You see, again, I don't mean to be laughing, but I saw that and I'm like, oh my God, it's literally the meme of food 200, data 150, rent 800, candles 3600, utility 150. This is Snow Cone. So if we take a look at the long-term stats here, you can see started streaming. Oh, okay, actually a relatively recent streamer. 2024, 1, 3, 1, 4, 3, 5, 16, 18, 27, 92, and then Streamer University, 365, and now 654 average viewers. But yeah, you can see this is where she gained 60,000 followers during Streamer University. Prior to that had, I don't know, 2,000 total followers, I guess. Currently at 80,000. Streamer University, 3,500 at one point, averaging 700. Prior to Streamer University, streaming Marvel Rivals for, 40 to 50 people. Obviously on the come down after that, she drops off a little bit, but has remained relatively stable. So in June 15th or so, because this happened all in May, June 15th or so, she would get her Twitch payout somewhere in this range. And in this case, presumably around $10,000. Soko talks about how expensive it is to being a content creator. $10,000 Twitch paycheck. $5,000 in travel. You see, again, I don't mean to be laughing, but I saw that and I'm like, oh my God, it's literally the meme of somebody who is good at the economy. Food 200, data 150, rent 800, candles 3600, utility 150.
I only made it 1 month ago. Okay.
True.
And what do you even call made it? Do y'all know how expensive it is to keep up with content?
Okay, I did find it. Okay, this is perfect.
Creation. You can get a 10K check from Twitch.
Yes.
What the fuck is a 10K check when you gotta spend 5K on trips just to travel, $500 on setup shit, fucking $2,000 on your rent, fucking $200 on Wi-Fi, $200 on IRL toolkit. You gotta pay the Clippers, pay a YouTube editor.
Pay the Clippers? Wait, am I supposed to be paying you guys to create clips? Oh God. Oh man, we gotta pay mods and Clippers now?
Chat, I don't think y'all realizing I be going in the negative.
Don't do that. Don't go into the negative. Don't go negative.
$200 on Wi-Fi, $200 on IRL toolkit. You gotta pay the Clippers, pay a YouTube editor. Chat, I don't think y'all realizing I be going in the negative doing this shit, okay? So I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, you make 50K a month. Why are you not paying your cameraman when he helps you out? Like, motherfucker, I'm gonna take care of my husband when we up, okay? I'm gonna take care of my husband when we up. But right now, it's grind time. It's not even a clip farm. It's not even a clip farm. Like, that's the reality of content creation. You gotta reinvest all your money back into your business. I live with my mom, but I pay bills. I pay 3K a month in bills.
I do believe that it's smart to reinvest in yourself. And again, she seems young, and I've consistently said that if you're young, you can make dumb mistakes, you can do stupid things, you can go into debt, you can take a risk in the streaming space or content creation game and fail and be set to zero and have to figure things out. When you're young, it's the time to make those kind of mistakes, for sure. But there's also something to be said about setting yourself up for the future. If you're making $10,000 a month and you're not, and again, it's her first month that she's made it, the first month, next month's probably won't be that much. No offense. It'll be a few $1,000s less. If you are a content creator, you absolutely, if you can, and again, most people don't have this luxury, if you can, try to save some of your money for the future. Whether that's saving up money to a deposit on a house, or just putting it aside for a rainy day, or if you get sick and can't stream, or like there's a whole bunch of different reasons why you would want to save a little bit of money down the road. Again, young, living at home, there's not a lot of overall risk there in terms of like losing the house over the roof over your head. But for most people, you don't have that inherent luxury. And so I think it's particularly important for creators if you do live alone, if you did manage to blow up, or you had a great month, or somebody came by and was super, super generous that month, don't plan on that being the case next month until it proves that it is. Like, okay, great, I actually did make the same amount of money. And then the next month after that, don't expect that same outcome again. You should always be going into it in a content creation or freelance. I've done both. I'll tell you this right now. You have great months and you have dry years. Great months and dry years. But always put things away for a later date, because you don't know. You might say something, especially nowadays, you might say something that gets you, that you have to take some time off from a stream or ruins your streaming career. There's all kinds of, you may get injured, you may get, there may be a family thing that you have to deal with. There's all kinds of potential risks. Save for, if you get a $10,000 paycheck from streaming, put 1,000 of that away for the future, for the love of God. Make 10K a month. Yes. So everybody, when you start streaming and make 10K a month, here's step 1.
So clock it. That's the reality of this content creation shit. You're gonna have.
It's not really the reality. Is you make 10,000 and you spend. My best month on Twitch, I made $4,400 in a month. Huge number. Of that, I was able to, after paying rent and after paying all expenses and reinvesting and doing a little, buying something that I wanted, I still managed to put, I think, $1,500 into savings. Because again, you also have to remember taxes are involved in that. That's gonna be a bill that's gonna hit her like a ton of bricks if she's not ready for next year. Let me tell you that one right now. I just don't want this to turn into a bad story. I just don't want to hear that this turns into a bad story where Kai Cenat gives somebody an opportunity, they get success, and then it all goes bad. I don't want to hear that story. And that's the story that I worry about every single time when you have somebody who has a quick success chart. Again, we look at the stats, very quick success chart. I don't want this to turn into a bad story.
Months where you spend more money on shit reinvesting into your business to do better. I mean, you have to buy shit. You always have to buy new shit.
You don't really, though. You don't really. One of the things that I would say is the luxury of being a streamer is once you have a computer, once you have a camera, once you have internet, you can kind of continue doing what you're doing. Once you have those established expenses, it's not a reoccurring expense to be like, oh, I have to get a new GPU every single 3 months. You don't need to do that.
Like, that's how it is. Like, I be seeing motherfuckers talking about, oh, she make 50K a month. She make 70K a month, and she don't pay him nothing. She just using him. It's like, motherfucker, I make probably realistically profit. I think I make negative $1,000 a month. I ain't even.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna lie.
I'm so.
All right?
Again, I don't know this person at all, but that is just a nightmare. That's a nightmare.
So I don't want to hear shit, because my husband's gonna get blessed when I'm rich and famous. Trust. It's just all about.
Oh no! I mean, maybe she'll be very successful. Maybe she'll be very successful. Maybe she will be. Maybe she will be. I shouldn't be negative about this. It's the thing that I wish every single person who has a success like this would they won't recognize it, because you believe that this kind of success is always going to be the case. But when you go from 30 to 40 people and you're just kind of doing it as a part-time thing, as like a side hustle or whatever it is, and then you have that kind of success through a fantastic, absolutely amazing opportunity that you took full advantage of at Streamer University in this case, and so far seems to be leveraging it and holding on to some degree. I'm I don't want it to turn out like other stories. I don't want it to turn out like other stories. Twitch streamers have no reason to have egos this big. Like, y'all make your money from people donating to you. Like, bro, that shit's embarrassing. So this is what I would say is what might make her successful, is it's kind of leaning into like the Dr. Phil characters. Like the girl goes, yep, that one. I don't remember what her name was, but like a lot of the bad behavior ends up being the thing that makes them intriguing to watch because they are unhinged. They are caricatures of themselves. So there you go, guys. If you make 10K a month, and again, I attribute most of this to the fact that Streamer University gave her an outsized amount of success in a short amount of time, and the overall outcomes of this probably, I mean, it's 50-50, I would say. I think she might be entertaining and have the kind of outrageous personality enough where she's actually going to be somewhat successful. How long that lasts, though, I don't know. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click like and subscribe to my newsletter at tos.gg or come watch me live at tos.gg/live.